Hello and welcome, Tony here. Today I want to review a credit card like the HSBC World Elite MasterCard, gone through a major change in terms of the sign-up bonuses and has now become one of the best credit cards here in Canada. I'm willing to bet at least 30% of you saw today's thumbnail and thought to yourself, what the heck, National Bank, this exists in Canada? Well, surprise, surprise, they do exist, and they're actually based in Montreal. They're the 6th biggest bank here in Canada, just beating out HSBC at the 7th place. Initially headquartered in Quebec, they are expanding to other provinces. In fact, if you do a quick Google map search, you may or may not find one near you. So why all of a sudden talk about them, and what is this that changed about them? Well, like the HSBC World Elite MasterCard, they did have a pretty good promotion that's currently being offered, and they never really offered something like this before. So they have a $300 cash back upon signing up and hitting minimum spend, and also they will waive the first year annual fee. Furthermore, you guys know I don't really talk about insurances here on this YouTube channel, but this card has one of the best insurances here available to Canadians, and also on top of that you get an annual travel credit every single calendar year, and also you do also get lounge access with this card, which is very good if you're considering the first year annual fee will be waived for you. All of that for free is pretty good. So today in this video, I'm going to cover everything you need to know about this credit card and do an in-depth review on everything, including the sign-up bonuses, the annual fees, the insurances, the benefits and perks, and so much more, and ultimately helping you decide whether or not this credit card is right for you. Welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new, my name is Tony, and on this channel we focus on personal finance. We upload every single week, so if you want to see more content like this every single week, make sure you subscribe with the bell. And I always try to cover topics that are less talked about, less conventional, stuff like this. And if you appreciate it, make sure you hit like. It really helped me out by telling YouTube to show this video to more people like yourself. And with that out of the way, let's get into the juicy content. As mentioned before, the NBC World Elite MasterCard has a phenomenal sign-up bonus at $300 cash back with the minimum spend of $4,000 in the first 3 months. This is one of the highest sign-up bonuses here available in Canada, and the highest to my knowledge in terms of straight up cashback credits with the first year annual fee waiver. Just like the HSBC World Elite MasterCard, this card also offers you $250 worth of travel credits, but then they are a little bit harder to redeem compared to HSBC. $100 of this credit will come in a form of airport parking refunds, another $100 will come in the form of baggage fees refunds, and the last $50 will come in the form of seat selection refunds. Realistically, I don't know how useful these credits will be due to the travel restrictions right now, but if you find yourself traveling domestically or for the right people, these credits might make sense. Another thing to note is that these credits resets every single calendar year, so that means if you are watching this video right now in November and you get this card now, you have until the end of December to finish using these credits before they expire, and then next year in January you're gonna get the $250 credit back. So in theory, if you use it this year and also next year, and then before the annual fee hits, just downgrade or cancel the card, you're gonna get really amazing value. But then in practice, how well are you going to be using these airline credits for? If you do decide to use these credits and travel to or from the Montreal airport, you do have unlimited access with one guest to the Montreal Airport Lounge or the National Bank Airport Lounge there in Montreal. Just a heads up, at the time of filming this video, that lounge is currently closed due to the illness. Next, we have everyday earnings. So what you're gonna earn on this credit card is their in-house points, their NBC points, and how much it's worth really depends on how you redeem them for. But the best value you're gonna get is through their in-house travel portal or their travel agency, and alternatively you can also book your own travel and redeem it for statement credits, which is gonna be a little bit lower than if you go through them directly. And then there's other methods as well, which is not recommended because the value is significantly reduced. The estimated value of each point is around 0.9 cents per point to 1 cent per point, assuming you're using the two methods mentioned earlier. In terms of earning points, it's decent but definitely not amazing. So if you spend between $0 to $40,000, you're gonna earn 1.5 point for a dollar spent, and if you spend anywhere between $40,000 to $80,000, then you're gonna get bumped up to 2 points per dollar spent, and if you do anything over $80,000, then it's gonna drop down to 1.5. Needless to say, 99% of the people out there are probably going to be falling under the 1.5 category, because if you spend more than $40,000, then I would probably get another credit card that has a better earning ratio. With the point value mentioned earlier, for each dollar spent, you're going to be getting about a 1.35% to a 1.5% back on everything, which isn't too great. But then again, you don't get this card for the everyday earnings category. You get it for the travel, you get it for the insurance, which we will mention in a bit, you get it for the sign-up bonuses and stuff like that. For alternatives, I made many videos on other credit cards that have really high earning ratios, so I have that linked above and also down in the description below for you guys. You also get an additional 1.5 point per dollar spend if you buy anything from their travel agency, which would put your return at about 2.7 to 3%, which again will get beat out by other cards on the market. Next, we have insurances. I usually don't talk too much about the insurances in this video or on this channel, but in this video I will, because that is one of the biggest selling points of this credit card. It'll make a really long and boring video if I read you every single one, so I'll just leave the chart on screen here and I'll name some of the most impressive insurance coverages that is unique to them, not really offered by any other products on the market. Starting with purchase protection. So you get purchase protection for up to 180 days after you buy a item, and that's protection against theft, accidental damage, and that's crazy, you guys. 180 days, that's 6 months worth of purchase protection. The second part of purchase protection is actually very amazing. So it triples the manufacturer's warranty for up to 2 years. So if you think about that, that's literally insane. If you're buying like an electronic, you guys, it literally triples the manufacturer's warranty and up to 2 years. So if you're getting like 2 years by default, you're going to be getting 4 years. The next very unique benefit, like trip cancellation, trip interruption, and baggage theft insurance, you don't actually have to charge the full amount to your card in order to take advantage of them. You actually just have to charge a portion of the total fare to take advantage of these insurances. Meanwhile, some of the or most of the other cards on the market, you do have to charge the entire thing to your card in order for you to take advantage of these benefits. Then you got probably the best out of province travel medical emergency insurance period available to Canadians. If you're under the age of 55, then you're going to be covered for up to 60 days, and if you're between 55 and 65, then it's going to be 31 days. If you're between 65 to 75, then it's going to be 15 days, and there's unfortunately nothing over 75, but that's absolutely amazing. And just for reference, comparing it to American Express, you do also get the same $5 million you get on both. So American Express Platinum card as well as the NBC World Elite MasterCard, except American Express only covers you for up to 15 days, and you have to be under 65. If you're over 65, then they actually have no coverage. And meanwhile, the NBC World Elite MasterCard will cover you for up to 60 days, and even if you're between 65 to 75, then you still get some coverage of 15 days. So this card is one of the best solutions for insurances here in Canada, because 60 days worth of travel insurance, that's almost unmatched anywhere, probably unmatched in the Canadian market, period. So all things considered, this is a pretty solid credit card, you guys, and you can't really go wrong with the $300 sign-up bonus upon hitting minimum spend of $4,000 in the first 3 months, and also a first-year annual fee waiver. Even for non-travelers, the purchase protection can be really useful, but then again, you might be leaving money on the table if you're not using a lot of these travel perks and travel credits and stuff like that. However, to really maximize this credit card, if you are a traveler, if you're able to get this card now and use the travel credits, the 250 for the first year and then the 250 the second year, and then you're able to downgrade it or cancel the card altogether and not get hit by any annual fee at all. And in the meantime, you're able to cash in on these sign-up bonuses, and also you get these travel insurances, buyer protection and stuff like that. That could be very amazing. So I do believe this card is not for everyone, you guys. It's for a certain demographic. So I hope this video helped shed some light into some of the least talked about credit cards and some of the unconventional stuff in the financial world. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit like. It really supports me by showing YouTube this guy's doing a good job. Let's show his videos to more people like yourself. And if you do want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe with the bell, and I'll be uploading more content like this every single week, you guys. And as always, have an amazing day. Peace.